welcome everyone. This is gonna be the first episode of The Drip, which is gonna be a podcast in partnership between Weazel News and Bloods Media. And this is me, John Wilson, as well as my co-host Kyle Taco. And today we got a special guest, Mr. Rocky Burns. Everyone say hello to Rocky.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, it's a big pleasure to have you here. So I guess let's start off with a small introduction about yourself. What do you do on a daily basis? Like what's your day look like usually?
Oh, shit. Well, usually start the day off getting a lot of candy flowing through the city.
Ooh, I see.
Getting a lot of candy going. Getting sticks flowing. You know, it's the usual.
Okay.
If I recall, the last time I spoke with you was in jail. How'd the soap hand you over?
You say soap?
Hey, you don't remember the good old soap incident?
That was pretty funny, yeah.
What are your plans moving forward after you got out of jail? You planning on turning your life around with whatever crime you made?
I think it's too far, you know. There's no turning back these days.
Ooh, I see. So what's your opinion of the cops in the city? What do you think? Seems like you're a person who interacts with the cops. What's your opinion on them?
You know, I heard 203 got a suspension, so I'm really happy to hear that.
Why do you have a vendetta against 203?
I wouldn't say vendetta, you know. It's just a lot of people don't like him, and I'm one of them.
I'd say I have vendetta against him.
Okay. Interesting. So, so besides candy, what else do you do? Do you have any hobbies? Like, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like golfing.
Ooh, golfing. That's
Golfing's
interesting.
fun. Yeah. You ever been?
No, I'm not really a golfing kind of guy. I don't really do that.
Or taser tag. Taser tag's fun.
Ooh, yeah, I like taser tag as well. Yeah. Me
Taser
personally,
tags.
I like shooting guns and stuff. So taser tag,
yeah.
I enjoy taser tag a lot. Taco, do you have any questions for us?
Do you have any plans going forward with your candy business? Maybe opening up a shop where people come to you, anything like that?
Well, we do have the VU opening soon in a few days. So, you know, there's always opportunities lurking behind every corner. So we'll see what happens.
Would you like to tell a little more about the VU?
Yeah, so the VU's grand opening is July 14th, 8 p.m. Central.
I see.
Is there going to be any kind of fee for anyone to come in, enjoy themselves, maybe get a nice little private dance or two?
That's right. Yes, sir. We're all about that.
All right. What kind of customers do you usually get at the VU?
A lot of cops, let me tell you.
Ooh.
A lot of cops.
So you're saying the cops in our city are kind of thirsty?
Yes, sir. Thirsty as fuck.
Do you have any funny stories to talk about a
bunch
thirsty
of horn dogs? Well, let's just say the chief of the police and the head of the FIB have both spent their fair share of money.
Ooh, interesting.
Just for a few lap dances.
Word has it that Mr. Jack Olaf has paid millions of dollars out of pocket. Is this rumors true?
Let me tell you, it's not false.
Okay. That seems like a bit of an excessive amount. What kind of things would he be like? What kind of services would he buying for a couple $1 million?
Honestly, I have no fucking clue. He's just paying these girls hella money, and I'm sitting back, I'm loving it because it's more money for me.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I don't care what the girls do, to be honest. As long as that cash is flowing, good
Okay.
business.
Yeah, everyone likes a good business. Any other good high ranking clientele that you get at the VU?
Shit. I mean, we had 203 come there for a little bit. I
Mm.
think he wised up after the first night, though.
Ooh, why? What happened on the first night?
I think he saw something there with one of the strippers that wasn't there, So he was like, he was being played, basically. And he
Okay,
figured that out.
I see. And do the strippers get like a lot of weird clients? Is that something that happens a lot? Because I hear that sometimes strippers get like clients that are a bit too familiar and they think they can just pay you money and expect some things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they shouldn't.
There's some weirdos that come in and out of there, but they don't leave usually. When I'm there, they don't usually leave.
What does that mean?
Some things usually happen to those weirdos in the back
Okay,
room.
okay, makes sense.
I think
You
he
know.
means he takes him out for a nice little steak dinner, maybe tuck him in bed for a little bit. You guys know what I mean?
A little barbecue. We'd have a barbecue out back, so
Ooh, are you gonna have barbecue on the open night?
we could, yeah. If
Right.
the if the people desire it.
Okay, that seems interesting. Um, so you said you like golfing. Who do you usually go golfing with? Like, do you have a group of friends that you go golfing with, or is it just like just by yourself?
Ah, shit. Well, it's usually just me. I'm out there just swinging, enjoying
I see.
life. I don't do much with other people. It's just me usually. So I'm just
I
out
see.
there fucking
So
swinging.
it's like your way of escaping,
That's
right? So
right.
your
I've gone to the
personal time.
arcade too. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, tell me about it. The arcade is super fun. Taco, you ever been to the arcade?
I went to the arcade with you once, but I'm a little bit of a broke bitch, and I had to sit there and watch you play and have fun while I sat there on my phone.
Well, too bad.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
It is.
Imagine being broke. Am I right?
It hurts. It really does. I think
Wipe
right
my
now
ass at
I have like
20K.
$200. I'm struggling out here. After this episode, I might have to hit the corners again. Just maybe start working. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you work the corners? Interesting.
You need
What,
a job, Taco. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. Might have to come down to VU and make some money for you.
what? So you're gonna become a stripper? What the fuck?
Saying you wouldn't become a stripper?
I mean, personally, I don't have anything against strippers, but I just don't think that line of work is for me.
Last time I was stripping, I ran out the building about 4 times and kept getting in gunfights with unruly customers.
Interesting.
I remember that night.
So why did you get into gunfights? What
They
happened?
weren't tipping very well. They'd give me like $1, and I may or may not have been drinking a little too much and been taking some other substances.
Okay. Maybe
And I was having some fun.
you ever thought maybe you were only worth $1?
Trust me, I'd say I'm worth at least 2. Come on, you got to give that to me. I'm at least $2, not
Okay.
1.
He's a $2 man.
Exactly,
Ooh.
exactly.
Okay. Interesting.
Like my
So-
motto, I'll tickle your pickle for a nickel, you know?
That's your motto, huh?
Yeah, that's my motto. We making bank.
Damn.
So how much you've been making from tickling pickles?
A nickel.
Okay.
He ain't joking about it.
So, Rocky, do you think this guy would have a position at the VU? Do you think?
If the demand is there, hell yeah, anybody's welcome. But if
Okay.
you get on that stage without telling me, that's a big no.
I
So
see.
no,
Yeah.
because you're gonna act up. You might get a
You
little
don't wanna-
wild.
You don't want to do that. Some
Good,
people have done
interesting.
that. You don't want to. I don't even remember who they were.
Well, that's an interesting career path, Taco. Going from a co-host of a podcast to tickling pickles.
Never said I'm not gonna not be your co-host. It's just my side hustle.
I see. Well, any more questions, Jane?
Are you an ass or a titties kind of guy?
Shit. Probably an ass.
Ooh.
Why do you say that?
Ass in a dress or a skirt, bro? There's no beating that.
Damn right.
From my perspective, it's very hard to choose. It's like one day you wake up, you see a good ass, you're like, oh, I want that. But then the next day, you see someone with a good pair of, good
Bazungas.
pair of eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like it makes you rethink your values. So
Fair
I
point.
feel like I'm in the middle right now.
It's a middle kind of day.
Yeah. Wouldn't ask Taco though. He seems like he lacks experience in that.
Okay, bud.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, you're single, right?
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, it was a rough breakup. Jessica, she took the dog, she took the house, she took the car. It was a rough breakup, man. You don't need to bring that on there.
Okay, interesting. Rocky,
Alright.
what's your experience with relationships?
Well, I am engaged.
Okay, interesting.
Wedding's coming up.
Oh, your wedding was with Miss Siri, right?
No, not that one. That's Syrian. That's Syrian Damon's wedding.
Okay, my bad. I don't keep up with these kind of things. So, are you engaged with
Apollo.
Apollo? Okay. Are you guys planning your wedding? Like when does that happen?
Yeah, I'm planning it. Just gotta get it all scheduled out, get it paid for.
Yeah, that must really be rough. Like how much are we talking in the ballpark?
Oh, it's like 20K.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
And where do you plan having your wedding? You made any plans? You picked any location?
Probably, I'm thinking like down on the beach or
Ooh,
yeah, like a beach wedding, or maybe like
yeah,
maybe rent one of the yachts out there.
yeah. That seems like a good location. Everyone loves a beach party,
Right.
of course. Yeah. Taco, do you like the beach?
I don't like sand. They always get in my boots.
What do you mean you don't like sand?
I don't like sand. They always be getting everywhere, and then you go home and you be finding sand in your bed or be finding sand in your car.
It is really coarse and rough.
I mean, aren't you supposed to wash the sand off before you go home? Isn't that like the
It
thing?
just gets everywhere, It's hard.
Yeah. Guess what else gets everywhere? Water, and it washes everything.
But water dries up. It doesn't stay around and like hurt your feet when you walk on it out of nowhere.
Yeah, but you use the water to wash off the sand.
You use the water, but then you have to step back through the sand, and then it's back on you.
But is water
Yeah.
wet?
Ooh,
Water is most definitely wet. But the real question is a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't think a hot dog is a sandwich.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, hear me out. You have a piece of meat, you have two pieces of bread, you put the meat in between the bread, that's a sandwich. If you take some turkey, take some bread, that's a sandwich. Why can't a hot dog be a sandwich?
I mean, where's the cheese? Where's the lettuce? You don't usually put these things on a hot dog, right?
Yeah, and it's in wiener form, It's not like just regular turkey.
I mean, it seems like you kind of like wieners tacos, so maybe it is a sandwich for you.
Yeah, for him.
I think maybe for the next episode of the podcast, me and John are gonna have a UFC type fist fight.
Why? How come? I thought you liked me, Taco. Why would you want to fight me?
I do, but sometimes friends gotta beat the shit out of their friends.
Wow. Rocket, is that how you treat your friends as well? Is that like a common thing?
What, just beating up on each other?
Yeah.
Hell, when someone just makes you, irritated, or you just want to fuck with them, yeah, you just beat them up.
Interesting. Because I think it's not really like you're a friend at that point if you start beating them up for petty things. Because, like, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just a truth teller, so I don't know why you would be mad at me.
You can't truly be friends with someone if you can't clock them in the jaw and they don't turn around and you guys are brawling in the mud and the blood, you know?
And then hugging afterward.
Yeah, exactly. You hug it out afterwards, have like a little cosmic brownie or something to go with it, you're good. Have a honey bun, you'll be living life.
He gets it?
Alright, well, I'm happy to have you for the day, Mr. Burns. I think it's been a great discussion we had here. And yeah, I think that concludes our first episode. Thank you,
man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you.